Okay, we're starting. Welcome to today's session of our weekly forecast. I'm called Teacher Olive, so I'm going to be taking you through the weekly forecast for today. And we have two pairs which we are going to be looking at. We are going to be looking at GBPUSD and gold. So we're going to be looking at GBPUSD and gold. If you can get me, please just drop in the comment section 100%. You can get me loud and clear. So I know I'm communicating, I have an audience. I want to see a comment, so it's going to be interactive. I'm going to be the one talking, but you're also going to be responding, so I know I'm communicating with people. All right, Larissa, thank you. Church, thank you. If you can get me, please, I want to see a comment. I want to see a comment. Courage, thank you. Young JBS, thank you very much. You're all welcome. Believe me, you're going to learn a lot through this session. And as we all know, weekends are always meant for us to analyze the market and prepare for the coming week. So, to avoid failures in the market. Junior, thank you. Welcome on board. Nice having you here. All right, let's get started. So, as earlier said, that we're going to be analyzing JBP and gold. Those are the two pairs which I'm going to be looking at. But if there are any other pairs that somebody might want me to take a look at it, you're going to drop it in the chat box after I must have been done with GBPUSD and gold. Now, starting with the GU, so I'll just be using the abbreviative form. Now, people that are coming later are actually just going to be interrupting me. Please, if you can see the screen, also let me know. If it is visible, let me know. If not, I can be able to increase it. If it is visible, let me know. All right, Junior, thank you. Said very clear. Good. Okay, let's move ahead. So, first, when we want to do a forecast of the week, you want to do a top down analysis. Analyzing the market, you always have to do the top down analysis, meaning that you start from the higher time frame and you move downwards to the lower time frame where you will be citing your entries. Now, looking at GU, this is actually the monthly time frame. You can see that in the month of November, GU has been in a bullish trend. So the buyers have actually been in control with GU. And if you want to look at it, you will discover that it is actually been buying to target the liquidity which we have at this resistance level. So you can see that it is actually trying to target this area, this resistance here from 1.29, from 1.29 thousand. So GU is definitely wanting to grab the liquidity at this zone. Looking at the monthly chart, we could see this is a bullish move throughout the month of November. So this is us just trying to get a clear view of the market, understanding what uh, price has been doing, but we can't really still have a good conclusion at this level. So we have to move down to the daily time frame. Since we are mostly day traders, you want to move to the daily time frame. But before that, let's just look at the weekly and see what the market is giving us. Moving to the 1 week, so you can see, like, just from the monthly, which it has been in a bullish trend. You can see the weekly time frame, we've actually been buying just 1 week that we had the sell move. You can see from the bearish candle there, just 1 week which we had a bearish move. At any points that you are not getting me, please just put in the chat box. And also, if you have been taken out because of network problems which we've been having of recent, make sure to join back so that you don't miss out on every single detail that I will be giving. So you can see this high here. The market is trying to grab the liquidity which we have at this level. This is the weekly time frame. And from this weekly time frame, you see that we had a sell previously from here, and it was actually at a supply zone. You can see the supply zone there, which got activated and sold from that area. And now we are in the bullish trend trying to grab the liquidity we have here. So this is definitely already giving us a clue of what we should be looking this coming week, knowing that buyers are in control. Let's get to the daily and have a more clearer view. If we get to the daily, you can see that this supply zone here was had already been taken out. So let me mark it. You can see that this zone has already been taken out. So the bullish move is still very much strong. We are still in a bullish market, definitely. As day traders, what are we going to be looking at? We are going to be looking at more buys opportunities, more buys opportunities. And where are we heading to? Which next zone are we heading to? Take note, this zone was being marked on the daily. This zone was being marked on the daily. Now we are on the weekly. You can see that we have a resistance zone there, a liquidity pool which the market is actually pushing to tap it. So definitely this is actually going to be the next target for this coming week. We could be seeing that the market is trying to cap, because looking at this area, you notice that we have a lot of liquidity lying at that zone. We have a lot of liquidity lying at this zone. So definitely up here, the market is gradually going to grab that liquidity. So this is the daily time frame. So let's first of all mark our highs and our lows. This is the recent low which we had, and the market is looking forward to grab this high here. This other high has already been broken out from 1.2500. It has already been broken out. So we can see a bullish move, a break of highs, creating higher highs and higher lows, break of highs. So this is a bullish move. We're going to be looking at buys. That is what we're going to be targeting on GBPUSD. Let's move to the 4 hours time frame and see if we can clearly map out our zone. We have a break of structure at that area, also a break of structure at this area. And now this is our recent low which we had on the daily time frame, and this is the 4 hour time frame, and the recent low is at this level. That is the 4 hours time frame. Let me try to expand this so it can be more visible. And this is the high that was being created, so you can see a bearish candle being formed. So this is telling us that we should be expecting a pullback before we can be able to continue in the up direction. We should be expecting a pullback. At least price need to close, if not more than half of this area, you can see a lot of imbalances being created there. And if we move to the lower time frame, we're also going to identify some fair value gaps in this area, which the market definitely needs to pull back to grab before continuing in the up direction. And after having a view of this, what could be your next step? You could use Fibonacci. Remember, this is a 4 hour time frame, this is a higher time frame, which you can still go lower on the 15 minutes time frame to have a more clearer view. But let's take a look at the 4 hours time frame and see what possible area we could be looking for buy positions. I always love taking the 70% level, the 70% level. So I should be expecting something around here. So if I should, I need to monitor price reaction at this level. So it could be something like this, which we are waiting for. We are waiting for a move like this for this coming week on GU. Now we have this zone, and also we have fair value gap at this level. So you could be saying there is a zone here and there is a zone here. Normally, if this should break, then it's already a change of character. So we're going to be looking, but for sales. So if we want to continue in the bullish move, following the momentum of the market, the direction of the market, then we should be looking for buys at this level at a 70%. So let me go to the 15 minute and see how that area looks like. On the 15 minutes time frame, you can even see that this area had already been activated on the 15 minutes time frame. So possible reactions can actually happen immediately below the 50% Fibonacci retracement. So if I want to use my Fibonacci at this level, possible reactions can actually happen immediately after this 50%, around 60%. So what you need to do this coming week is to observe price action and to make sure that we had liquidity grab before we can be able to get into our buy. But definitely we are following the direction of the market, which is actually the bullish move. We are following the direction of the market. Are we following? Let me get your comments. Are we following? Are we getting it? Etienne, thank you. Junior, thank you. Okay. All right. Excellent. So I'm going to move over to gold. So we already know what we are looking for on GU. So as I earlier said, we are looking for buys. So you can just screenshot this. It should be in your head. You want to see something like this. You want to see something like this. And if the opposite happens, then you should expect something like this. Pulls to this other level. If it should break, then you want to wait for a retest and you sell. But it's going to continue up. We have liquidity of which the market still needs to collect. So we are following the trend of the market, which is bullish. Now let's get to gold. Okay, you don't understand anything today. It's actually your first time. Okay. If you are a newbie, you will just need to sign up for my mentorship class so you don't get lost. But it's good though. You are gaining some knowledge. Gold is actually my favorite pair. So this week, expect more of gold signals. I'm going to concentrate more on gold. Let's look at gold on the monthly time frame. What are we actually seeing? You see that previously from October to November, we've been in a bullish trend on gold. You can see a very massive momentum, buyers taking control, and you realize that this is actually because we have a lot of liquidity being created at this level. So you can see this is actually liquidity that is being created there. So definitely price is trying to pull to that zone to collect the liquidity which we have here. So we're waiting for a liquidity grab. That is why we see this constant push, this constant bullish momentum. Gold keeps buying, keeps buying. And also with the crisis which we had in Israel, some of the political factors that are also affecting gold. Now, this is us just looking at what gold is telling us on the monthly time frame. So you can see clearly on the weekly time frame, we've had a lot of rejections at this level. Liquidity, so liquidity areas being created, a lot of rejections. So definitely we should expect a grab of that. And which area could it be targeting? So let's go back to the monthly and see if we can have a clearer picture of where gold is trying to get to. That is still very, very, very far. So with the structure like this, I will want to be looking for buying opportunities. I will want to be looking for a buying opportunities, but there's still no clear direction as to where gold is trying to have a turn before we can have buying opportunities. This is the daily time frame. So I will mark my highs and my lows. So currently this is where gold is, and it closed bullish. It closed bullish. So it might still push and reach at this level before we could have something like a retracement. So for day traders, they will want to see what price is actually going to react at this level, if it is going to break out, or if it's going to respect, retrace maybe some certain level before pulling back up. So it's just you observing price action at this level. Now we can see that we had a break here. We had a break at this level, and price pulls back and respected this zone, which you can consider a breaker block, or resistance becoming a support zone, indicating this was actually a strong zone which price respected. Now let's move to the 4 hours time frame and have a more clearer view of what we could be expecting in the market. Looking at this first, this was actually, we had a bearish market which started at this level and pushed down, and what happened was There was a grab of liquidity at this level, which leads to a change of character on the higher time frame, at the change of character there, and liquidity was being taken out, pool of liquidity being taken out, and now price respected this level. This is a demand zone which price respected. You can see a break of structure there, creating a demand zone. So price respected this zone. This is the strong zone which price respected, and we had series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows being created. So from this region, you can see that clearly, and it's still trying to push up. So what are we actually waiting for? Now we don't yet have on gold, we don't yet have a clear decision because of the close of the candle. So we really, if actually we're going to have a pullback, or price is going to grab the liquidity at this level before maybe giving us a clear direction as to what we need to take a decision in the market. But looking at it, you will see that the market is bullish. So buyers are in control at this level. So from here, what happened on Friday, you could see that there was a break at this level. There was a break at this level. Price had to pull back to 50% and continues its bullish move. So those that actually caught this, they started buying from this level. That was the region which they had a buy, and the market is still very bullish. But so scalpers, they could see this opportunity for a short sale, and you quickly get in. So for scalpers, what you want to see is if you can be able to have a pullback, if you can be able to have a pullback maybe to 70%, then you can be able to look for buying positions. Now this is just still 50%. So if we were going to like want to respect this zone, if I should take my Fibonacci, it means that price was supposed to pull up to a certain region here. So if I want to buy, I could actually wait for price here, but this is actually going to be risky because if price should break this level, that is going to give us a change of character. That is going to give us a change of character, which maybe you will need to wait for a pullback and you get it a sell, then you target this zone. If you want to buy at this area, you need to wait for confirmation. You need to wait for confirmation before entry. You need to wait for confirmation before entry because this is a medium zone which you actually buy in there. You are buying at a high position, so you wait for confirmation before entry. So on gold, we don't have a clear decision candle yet. So we need to wait on Monday and see what the market is going to give us, either a grab at this level, if there should be a grab at this level, and we have a pullback with a change of character, then we could be able to uh, do a counter trading, taking as scalpers, taking in some small sales to get to our buying zone before we continue in the direction which the market is intended to move. It should go on the 1 hour time frame. You can see the view of the 1 hour time frame. Very bullish markets. This is actually 15 minutes. So definitely, if I should be buying here, I'm having a strong confirmations at this level because the market should have been able to grab liquidity. You can see this is all liquidity being created here, which if the market should grab that liquidity then and get into this zone, I'm just going to take in some buys at this position. And you can see also we have liquidity also at this level. So what actually is going to happen, that will only be determined on Monday. So that is what I'm looking for in on the GBPUSD and gold. Who are these coming in now that I'm done with the analysis? I don't. Okay. That is my expectations on JPP, USD, and gold. If you have any pair which you would like me to analyze, drop them in the comment section.